In this problem, we're told that one gardener can mow a golf course in 4 hours, while another gardener can mow the same golf course in 6 hours. How long would it take if the two gardeners worked together to mow the golf course? Now, this is a work problem, and a lot of students are tempted to often find the average of the two times. So if we have 4 hours and we have 6 hours, then together it would take 5 hours. But that's not true, because with them working together, you have one that's working faster and one that's working slower for the entire time. So we have to look at this in terms of part of the job completed per hour. So gardener A, we're told it takes 4 hours to complete. So the amount that he or she would complete in 1 hour would be 1/4. Gardener B, we're told, takes 6 hours. So the part that he or she would complete in 1 hour would be 1/6 of the job. So together, we're just going to look at this being T and therefore the time per hour. So we're asked how long would it take. That's what we're calling T. So if it takes T hours to complete, the part completed per hour is 1/T. So the work completed by gardener A plus the work completed by gardener B equals the total work completed. So we just take these parts per hour, and the sum of the parts, gardener A and gardener B, equals the whole. So our equation that we're going to set up is going to be 1/4 plus 1/6 equals 1/T. So what is our least common denominator? Well, the least common multiple of 4 and 6 would be 12. And then we have this T over here, so it's going to be 12T. So we multiply both sides of our equation by 12T. Distributing to our first term, we end up getting 12 divided by 4 is 3T, plus 12 divided by 6, we're distributing to the second term now. 12 divided by 6 is 2, and we still have the T, equals 12T divided by T is just going to be 12. So that gives us 5T equals 12, which means T equals 12/5, and our time is in hours. And writing that as a mixed number, we get T equals 2 and 2/5 hours. And since we have part of an hour, let's go ahead and rewrite that as T equals 2 hours plus 2/5 times 60 minutes, which equals 2 hours, and 60 divided by 5 is going to be 12 times 2 is 24 minutes. So to check, we just look at, is this going to be reasonable if they did it separately, they each did it one time, it would be 10 hours divided by 2 would be 5 hours. So it does make sense that this is going to end up being 2 hours and 24 minutes. And a better way of looking at it is if they each did half. Well, it would take 3 hours for 2 gardener Bs. It would take 2 hours for 2 gardener As, and this is between 2 and 3 hours, so it's reasonable. And we can say then that it would take the 2 gardeners 2 hours, 24 minutes, to mow the golf course?